I tell you what, I see with the resistant weeds that we have and the problem weeds that we have, I like to see people using a fall burn down. Timing is critical because after harvest is over, you only have so much time before it starts to freeze. But have a plan in place and then execute that plan immediately as soon as the crops come out. Whether you're going into soybeans next year or whether you're going into corn next year, I love to see a fall burn down. I am both sides of the fence on this one. I see people go at pre-emergent. I see people go pre-plant. I see people run with a total post program. The one thing I don't like about the total post program is you put all your eggs in one basket. And if the weather turns to crap on you, then all of a sudden you're scrambling to figure out how you're going to kill 2-foot tall weeds. A good pre-plant or a good pre-emergent followed by a post application is my favorite program to go with, because you put a little bit down ahead of time, and then when the corn or soybeans get so high and the weeds start to grow, you know exactly where the weed escapes were, and you can go out there and you know which weeds they are too. So that's the pre followed by post is my favorite. Soil health. Soil health, anytime the soil is healthier, yeah, you're always going to have weeds because weeds can lay dormant for 30-some years, most weed seeds. But a good soil health, a good soil fertility program will jumpstart that corn plant, that soybean plant, that wheat plant, whatever you're growing out there. So you always want to make sure you have good soil health, and that could be the microbes, that could be the fertility, that could be the pH. Many different factors go into that soil health. So make sure you start with a good soil health and understand your soils. Take time to look at your soil samples and understand the fertility products that you're putting out there. And are the money you're spending on that fertilizer, are you getting your bang for the buck? Make darn sure, because fertilizer is not cheap. And if you're not getting the bang for the buck, you need to rethink what you're doing out there. But yeah, soil health, no matter where your soil is located at, you can always fine tune your soil to make it better. You can take some of the crappiest soil and nurse it back to health. You have some high productive soil, okay? Look at that high productive soil and make sure that you are following everything to keep that high productive soil producing high yielding crops.